हो गया क्या स्टार्ट? हेलो दोस्तों, नमस्ते एंड वेलकम। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, वेरी 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 इंडिपेंडेंस डे to you all. Very very happy Independence Day to you all. Today we are celebrating 78th Independence Day and 77th anniversary. So today is the demo session for the English medium batch. So let's start. So this is the our English medium batch and it has already started. Right, so you can check it. You will get the 1000+ MCQs in this batch, and you will also get the 50 live classes and the focused on PYQ. This is the special part of this batch, and you will get 100+ tests with AI analysis, and you can also download the class notes, right? Through the class notes you can revise the complete syllabus, and you will also get the recorded video sessions so that you can complete your syllabus within a span of time. Not more than 30 days, or we can say less than 30 days are left. In that we have to do whatever we can do, right? Okay, so moving ahead, so this is the IDA gift from the olive board to you all guys. We are celebrating Freedom Fest. In that, you will get the 53% off on the best product. You know, under this product, I can say this is the umbrella in which you will get each and everything. Whether it is recorded video, whether it is live classes, whether it is PYQ, whether there are sectional tested and LPS batch. Especially for the live practice sessions, section wise, right? So you can get it. So for this you have to apply the IDA code, right? You have to apply the IDA code to avail this opportunity. Now, so today we are going to learn about the percentage. So this is the first question in front of you. Tell me what is the answer of this question. Could anyone tell what is the answer of this question? So we can solve this question with two ways. One is a smart approach, through it directly we can get the answer, and another is systematic, or we can say basic approach, right? So could you answer this question first? First, you are given time. Take your time. You have 25 to 30 seconds. Then after I'll explain. So this question reads 20% of A plus B is equal to 50% of A minus B. So we have given a expression uh, in which 20% of A plus B, the sum of A or B and difference of A and B, both are equal when we are calculating 20% of the sum and 50% of the difference. Now we have to calculate A is to B. What is the amount of A? What is the quantity of A with reference to B? So if we go conceptually, we can cancel out 20% and 50% on the table. So percentage will be cancelled out by the percentage, right? 10 table on 2 time and it's on 5 time. 2 multiply A, 2A plus 2 into B, 2B will be equal to 5 into A, 5A minus 5 into B, 5B. So we will shift the minus B to the left side and 2A to the right side, right? So while transferring 5B through left side, it will be 2B plus 5B, right? Now from the left side, 2A will be transferred to the right side, 5A minus 2A. So 2B and 5B, this become to the 7B, and 5A minus 2A, this will become 3. Now transferring the variable to the same side and numbers to the same side, right? So from B left to right, then it will become A over B is equal to, when we will transfer the 3 from right side to the left side, it will be in division form. So the ratio of A and B, the ratio of A and B will be 7:3, right? So this is the systematic way, or conceptually we can get this. But if we have to do this question in the exam, then what will be the approach for this question, right? The approach is very simple. The smart approach is, yes, you have to focus on the question, right? So here we have sum of A plus B, and in the right hand side we have difference of A minus B. So we can say that in the both side A is used as a positive value, and V, left hand side we have used the V as positive value, and in right hand side it is negative value, right? So for the positive, A is positive in both sides, so we will take A in numerator and B in the denominator, right? So A plus B is associated with 20%, and A minus B is associated with 50%. Then what we will do, we will sum the both value 20 plus 50 and divided by 50 minus 20. So directly we will get 70 over 30. On 10 table it will be 7 times and it will be 3 times. So directly we can get 7 over 3. Got the point? So we can repeat it once again. See, A over B, what we will do, we will add the both value 50 plus 20, and in the denominator 50 minus 20 directly. So it will become A upon B is equal to 70 upon में 30. Cancel out 0 by 0. Now the ratio will become 7 over 3. 7:3 is the right answer. So A part will be the right answer. Got the point? Yes, A part will be the right answer. So all students are requested to participate, and if you get the answer, just put the answer in the comment box, right? So moving ahead, the next question is on your screen. So you are given 25 to 30 seconds. Now tell me, what is the answer of this question? This question is similar to the previous one. Now tell me, what will be the answer of this question? See, 40% of A plus B is equal to 60% of A minus B. Now we can directly calculate the ratio of A upon B, right? What we have to do, we have to add these two values, 40 plus 60. 40 plus 60, it will become 100, and we have to take the difference of 40 and 60 in the denominator. It will be 20, right? Got the point? So the ratio of A to B will be 5 over B. So we can say the value of A is 5 unit and value of B is 1 unit. So we will put the value of A and B in the terms which is asked in the question, right? Question is asking what will be the value of 2A. So for at the place of A, we can substitute the value of 5 unit right? In place of B, we will put 1, right? 5 plus 1. So this will become 10 minus 3 and this will be 6. So the answer will be 7 is to 6. 7 is to 6 is the right answer. I think you will get the point. So B part is the right answer. This concept is clear to you all, guys. So you all are requested to comment. There are so many students who are watching the video. All are requested, please give the answer. Put your answer in the comment box, right? If you have got the answer, then you are supposed to put this in the comment box, right? So, okay. Now we are moving to the next question. Next question is on your screen. The question is reading 90% of A is equal to 30% of B and B is equal to 2x% of A. So we have given two equations. There are two expressions in which we have to find the value of x. Now your time starts. Tell me what will be the answer of this question. See, परसेंट से परसेंट कैंसिल, table 10 9 time and this is 3 time. The value of A upon B will be 3 upon 9 and this will be 1 upon 3, right? So we are going to the second equation. B is equal to 2x upon 100. You know, this is the sign of percentage and the value of this value is, this sign is 1 upon 100. So while replacing and removing the sign, we will substitute the value of percentage sign, that will be 1 upon 100. So we take 1 upon 100 in place of this sign, right? Into A. So we can say that the value of B is 3 and value of A is 1. So we are going to substitute the value of A and B in the second equation. Then 3 is equal to 2x upon 100 into 1, right? 2 1 ja 2 and 2 50 ja 100. The value of x will become 150. 3 into 50, 150. 3 into 50 will be the 150. Then 150 is the right answer. C part is the right answer. Yes, C part is the right answer. Very good, bachche. Yes, namaskar ji, namaskar. So today is Independence Day. On this day, you are seeing me in the ethical or we can say traditional dress, right? Usually we take olive board t-shirt, the t-shirt at on which, yeah, over which the logo of olive board is put, right? So first time you are seeing me in this attire. So next question is on your screen. Tell me what will be the answer of this question. No problem, guys. Today we are going to speak only in English because this is English medium batch, right? So 20% of A plus B is equal to 30% of A minus B, right? Percent cancel percent, right? Through the table 10, this will be 2 time and this will be 3 time. 2 into A, 2A plus 2 into B, 2B is equal to 3 into A, 3A minus 3B, right? You can calculate like this or you can go through that directly. So if you are not going to the traditional way or conceptual way, you can calculate it directly. I already told you, right? So what is the value of A over B? So A over B will be 20 plus 30, 50 and 30 minus 20, it will be 10. The value of A over B will be 5 upon 1, right? Now the question is asking what percent of B is equal to A. Let x% of b, x% of b is equal to a. So x upon 100 will be equal to a upon b. Now substituting the value of a upon b in the second equation. So x upon 100 will equal to 5 upon 1. Now the value of x will be 500, right? So the answer will be 500%. 500%. So C part will be the right answer. Yes, C part will be the right answer. Okay. So moving ahead. The next question is in front. If A is 95% of B, then what percent of A is B? Now tell me. So here is the basic concept of percentage. So there are two basic concept, right? There are two basic concept of percentage. One is concept 1, in which there is a formula. Now A is what percent of B, or we can say the same line as what percent of B is A. Both are same. Here the question is about what percent, what percent. So we have to learn the structure, how to write this, right? So we will write for this the value which is near to of, that is B. This will come in the denominator B, and we are comparing A from the B. So A will come in the numerator, A over B into 100, right? So this is the basic pattern. So we have to focus, we have to remember over the of, right? The value which is near to of will always come in the denominator. I think you got the point. You have to remember this structure. Basically, what value will come in the denominator? In denominator, the value which we take is base of comparison, right? We can call it base of comparison. And the value we are taking in the numerator, this will be called as object of comparison, right? Now the question comes, how we can identify which one is the base of comparison and which one is the object of comparison. I already told you we have to focus on of, right? We have to focus on of part, right? The value which is near to of, the value which is near to of will be known as, or will be taken as base of comparison, right? The other value will be known as object of comparison. I think this is clear to you, right? So how can here? So next question is, where is the question? I think we have skipped the question, right? So what was the question? Okay. So there's a technical problem. Wait for. So moving ahead for the next question, right? So this is the next question. Now tell me, what will be the answer of this question? Right. Fresh grapes contain 80% water while dry grapes contain 10% water. If the weight of dry grapes is 250 kg, what is the total weight when it was fresh? Now tell me, what is the answer of this question? See, one thing we have to understand before doing this question, there is a concept, right? Fresh grapes and dry grapes. When we are focusing on the fresh grapes, right? Fresh grapes contain 80% water. So water level is, the quantity of water is 80% in fresh grapes. And what is the other things? So total is 100, right? Total is 100%, 80% is water, the remaining part will be the pulp. So in that case, 20% will be the pulp. When we are talking about the dry grapes, so we are given 10% water. Here the water, quantity of water is 10%. The remaining part is pulp and pulp is 90%. So one concept we have to remember, if we are not able to understand that concept, we wouldn't be able to attempt this question easily, right? What is the basic concept behind this question? When we dry the fresh grapes, in that case water evaporate, the quantity of water changes from the fresh grapes to the dry grapes, but the quantity of pulp remains same in the both cases. When we are talking about the fresh grapes, the quantity of pulp will be same to the quantity of pulp in the dry grapes, but the percentage value is changed. It is being increased just due to change in base, because water level, the quantity of water changed in both situation. When we are when we are transferring fresh grapes to the dry grapes, right? So the water evaporated, so total weight got reduced. Got the point? So we can say that the 20% of fresh grapes will be equal to 90% of the dry grapes, right? So percentage cancel to the percentage, 10 on 2 time and table 10 on 9 time, right? So we have to put the value of dry grapes. So we have dry grapes is 250 kg, right? So 2 into fresh grapes is equal to 9 into the value of dry grapes is 250, right? So 2 time 1 and 2 say 125 time. The fresh grapes will become 9 into 125. It will be 1125 kg. So A part will be the right answer. Got the point? A part will be the right answer. Yes. A part is the right answer. Is this clear? Okay. So moving ahead, tell me what will be the answer of this question. Question is reading, fresh fruit contain 60% water and dry fruits contain 20% water. How much dry fruits can be obtained from the 100 kg of fresh fruits? Now tell me, what will be the answer? So here, fresh fruits contain 60% water. In that case, the pulp will be 40%. But in dry grapes, water is only 20%. then the remaining portion will be 80%. So the pulp will be 80%, right? The one thing we have to remember, 40% of fresh fruit will be equal to 80% of dry fruits, right? So there is no change in the quantity of pulp. Quantity of pulp remain equal, right? So 20% 2 time, cancel out cancelling out 20% 4 time, right? So we can cancel out through the 40% 1 time and 2 time. The value of fresh fruit is 100 kg. The 1 into 100 will be equal to 2 into dry fruits. The value of dry fruits will be 50 kg. Got the points? So 50 kg, B part is the right answer. Yes, B part is the right answer. Mahendra ji, Undertaker, Solanki, Saloni, Raghu, very good, very good. Yes, 50 kg is the right answer. Yes, 50 kg is the right answer. Next question is on your screen. Tell me what would be the answer of this question. So the same concept. So we can do it directly. 50% water is, it means the pulp quantity will be 50%. The 50% of fresh fruit will be pulp. Here the 10% is water, then 90% will be the fresh fruits, right? We have been asked, the question is demanding, our target is to calculate how much is the dry fruits from the fresh fruits, right? So 10%, table on 10%, 5 time, cancelling out this is 9 time, 5 into, yes, 5 into 180 will be equal to 9 into, this is dry fruit, right? Dry fruits. 9 table on 1 and this will be on 20. So 20 into 5, 100 kg. The dry fruits will be 100 kg. So 100 kg, B part is the right answer. B part is the right answer. Yes. B part is the right answer. Okay, proceeding ahead. Next question is on your screen. Now we have to calculate the percentage change. You know, when we have to calculate increase percentage, decrease percentage, then which formula we are going to apply? See, if we have to calculate increase percentage, then we have to apply the formula increase upon base or initial value into 100, right? So here town A had a population of 62,500 in 2022. After 1 year, the population of town A increased to 75,000. What is the percentage increase in the population? Question is asking for the percentage increase. So simply we have to take the difference, right? Okay, how much it has increased? The population was 62,500 in 2022 and it increased and it became 75,000 after 1 year. So how much it increased? So we will take the difference. 75,000 minus 62,500, it will become 12,500, right? It will become 12,500. So 12,500 is the increase value. So we will put the increase value in the numerator, 12,500 over here, and in denominator we will take the base of comparison. Here the base of comparison is, or we can say initial value will be 62,500, right? Into 100. into 100 for calculating the value in percentage, right? So we can remember this formula. If we are not able to understand this formula, we wouldn't be able to calculate the answer, right? So now we have to calculate it. So cancelling out, 0 cancel 0, 0 to 0, right? So from 125 it will be 100 time, and it will be 5 time. 5 1 ja 5, 5 2 ja 10, 20. So 20% is the right answer. B part is the right answer. I think this is clear to you all, guys. Yes, 20% is the right answer. Very good, very good, very good. You all guys are great and giving the right answer. Now moving ahead to the next question. Now tell me what will be the answer. If the price of a dress is reduced from 800 to 720, what is the percentage decrease? See, this question is asked in 2024. This is very simple question. Now we have to calculate the percentage decrease, right? So percentage decrease, the formula is, when we have to calculate percentage decrease, decrease value will be put in the numerator and base oblique initial will come in the denominator into 100. Into 100 for getting the value in percentage, right? So how much it has reduced? From 800 to 780. So difference is 80. So the value has reduced by 80. Now what is the percentage? So 80 over 800 into 100, right? 0 cancel 0. 8 2 ja 8 1 ja 8. So 10 time. So 10% will be the right answer. C part is the right answer. C Chennai Express is the right answer. Yes, got the point? Now this is very good question. You know, we have to be cautious, we have to be conscious while attempting this question. Now tell me what will be the answer of this question. Yes, here the question is reading, yeah, or question is saying a contractor reduces the working time of a week Monday to Saturday from 48 hours to 36 hours for his workers without changing the payment. What is the percentage increase is hourly rate? Everyone is looking for the increment, but the contractor is not ready to give the raise to the workers. So he was suggested by his HR, human resource management. So if they are demanding, if worker are demanding for the raise, so we can do one thing. We can reduce their working hours, and we are not going to change the payment. So indirectly we are giving a raise in hourly rate, but in final payment there is no increments. So there will be no overburden over the contractor, right? So this is the way through which both can be the happy, right? Worker will be happy because they are working less and getting the same amount, and the contractor will be happy as he is not going to pay extra money to the workers, right? So this way both will be happy, contractor as well as worker. So here the working hours is reduced from 48 to 36, right? So when 48 is reduced to 36, now the base is what? Now the question comes, what is the base for calculating how much increment worker have got, right? So here we have to calculate increase or raise in the hourly rate, not in working hours. Got the point? If we have to calculate how much percent working hours has been reduced, the concept will be different, the question will be different. But the question is asking what is the percentage increase in hourly rate. The question is asking hourly rate raise. Okay, how much increase in the hourly rate, not how much working hours has been reduced. Is this clear to you all, guys? Yes or no? In that situation, working hours is reduced by 12. The difference of 48 and 36 is 12. So 12 hours is reduced, right? When we are taking about the rate, the 12 hours is reduced, the base will be 36, right? The 12 upon 36 into 100, right? So increase in rate will be 33.33%, or we can say 33 whole 1 over 3%. B part will be right answer. So this thing we have to remember, right? So moving ahead to the next question. Yeah, many student has given the right answer. So many students take the 48 as a base. So we have to remember this. We are not going to take 48 as a base because we are not calculating how much percent working hours has reduced. We have to calculate how much increase in the hourly rate. In that case, presently working hours will represent the amount, right? And the reduction will represent the increase in the value. Got the point? Okay. So the next question is on your screen. Tell me what is the answer of this question. Yes. Sita invests rupees 1,53,000, which is 30% of annual income in mutual funds. What is our monthly income? When we are going to attempt the percentage questions, there are two type of approach. We have to learn two approaches, and this is the most important because other chapters which we are going after this percentage, in that chapters, or we can say in all chapters, we are going to use the approaches of percentage. That's why percentage approach become most important, right? So there are two approaches. One is 100 base approach. One is 100 base approach. And another is ratio approach. Right? In 100 base approach, we take base value as 100. Total value is as a 100%. Initial value as a 100%. See, Sita invest 1,53,000, which is 30% of her annual income. In this case, the base is annual income, so we will consider annual income will be 100%, right? So Sita has invested only 30%. The investment is invested 30%. So value of 30%, so 30% is equal to this value. Yes or no? Now the question is targeting for annual income. So we have to calculate the value of 100%. We can apply the unitary rule. That value of 20% is 1,53,000. Then how much is the 1%? So for this, 1,53,000 will be divided by 30%. Right? Now we will get the 1% value. We have to calculate annual income. Then we will multiply by 100. 0 cancel out 0. 3 on table 1. 3 5s are 15. 3 1s are 3. Then it will be 5,100. 5,100 into 100. This will become 5,000. Sorry, 5,10,000. 5,10,000. Now question is asking for the monthly income. This is the annual income, right? This is the annual income. What is our monthly income? For monthly income, we will divide 51,000. Sorry, 5,10,000 by the 12, right? In a year, there are 12 months. So 12-month income is 5,10,000. Then how much is for 1 month? So dividing 5,10,000 by the 12. 12 4 ja 48, right? 3 12 2 ja 24. So we will get 42,500. Then C part will be the right answer. Yes, C part will be the right answer. Got the point? Okay, C part will be the right answer. Now tell me, What is the answer of this question? In a class, 55% of the students are boys and number of girls are 90%. If 55% students are boys, total student will be 100%, then the girls will be 45%. It means 45% is equal to 90. 45% is equal to 90, then 1% will be 90 divided by 45. We will get the 1% while dividing 90 by the 45. Now we have to calculate the number of boys. Boys is 55%. 1% value is 90 over 45. Now how much is 55? Then we will multiply by 55, right? 9 table 5 time and 9 से 10 time, 5 से 2 time. Or we can directly cancel out through the 45 table. 45 1 ja 45, 45 2 ja 90. 2 into 5 5, this will be 110. 110 will be the right answer. Got the point? Yes, 110 is the right answer. Okay, moving ahead. Now tell me what will be the answer of this question. In a school, the total number of boys is 20% more than the total number of girls. You know, boys are 20% more than the girls. So let the total number of girls are 100, right? Then how much will be the boys? The boys are 20% more. 20% of 100 will be 20. Then the boys will become 120, right? Now the question is asking, what is the ratio of the number of boys to that of the girls? Now we have to calculate the ratio. 0 cancel out 0. 2 on table 6 time and 2 5 time, right? 6 is to 5 will be the right answer. 6 is to 5 will be the right answer. Okay, got the point? So there is a issue with the board. Okay, what happened? So sorry for, I think there is a issue. So again, very happy Independence to you all. So thank you very much. So call it a day for today. Jai Hind.